Traveler dies after falling from parking level 5 at OR Tambo International Airport. 2 passengers died in separate incidents at OR Tambo International Airport in Gauteng and King Shaka International Airport in Durban on Saturday. In a statement, the airport's company South Africa, Acsa, said in the first incident, officials at OR Tambo International Airport received a report at 3 p.m. that a person had fallen from parking level 5 to the ground level. Acsa spokesperson Ernest Mulibana said law enforcement and airport health officials stationed at the 24-hour clinic were immediately alerted to the incident. Paramedics later arrived and declared the unidentified traveler dead on the scene. In the second incident, Acsa said an unidentified male passenger collapsed and died at King Shaka International Airport. The incident took place in the airport's domestic arrival terminal area. Emergency services were immediately called and attended to him, but he was unfortunately declared dead on the scene. Mulibana said the cause of death in both incidents is still unknown. We can confirm that the matter has been handed over to the South African Police Service (SAPS) and that an inquest docket has been opened for further investigations. Mulibana said Acsa extends deepest condolences to the families and loved ones of both travelers during this difficult time. In June this year, a woman at King Shaka International Airport, KSIA, died shortly before he was to board a flight to Johannesburg. Acsa can confirm that a call was reported at 8:35 p.m. to the call center requesting an emergency medical response after a traveler was observed to be struggling to breathe at gate A12 of the airport's terminal. In the meantime, police to probe deaths of travelers at OR Tambo and King Shaka International Airports. Police have taken over investigations into the deaths of 2 travelers in 2 separate incidents at the OR Tambo International Airport (ORTIA) and King Shaka International Airport (KSIA) on Saturday, according to Airports Company South Africa (ACSA) Acsa. OR Tambo International Airport officials were alerted to a person that had fallen from the parking level 5 to the ground level at about 3:10 p.m. Law enforcement and airport health officials stationed at the 24-hour clinic were immediately alerted to the incident. Paramedics later arrived and declared the unidentified traveler dead on the scene, Acsa said in a statement. At King Shaka International Airport, an unidentified male passenger passed away after reportedly collapsing at the airport terminal's domestic arrival area. Emergency services were immediately called and attended to him, but he was declared dead on the scene. The cause of death in both incidents is still unknown. However, we can confirm that the matter has been handed over to the South African Police Service (SAPS) and that an adequate docket has been opened for further investigations. Acsa extends deepest condolences to the families and loved ones of both travelers during this difficult time. On the other hand, teenager arrested for strangling 91-year-old woman to death. A teenager has been arrested in connection with the brutal murder of a 91-year-old woman in Bethel in the Eastern Cape. Provincial police said the 18-year-old allegedly fatally strangled the elderly woman and attempted to kill the woman's daughter. The incident took place in Okasi locality on Friday, September 13th. Eastern Cape Police spokesperson Captain Willil Macholo said according to information at police's disposal, the suspect entered the victim's home at around 2 a.m. He allegedly attacked the elderly woman while she was asleep in her bedroom, Macholo said. He then proceeded to the second bedroom where he attacked the second victim, who is the deceased's daughter. Makiolo said it is further alleged that the struggle between the two ensued and the suspect managed to flee. The victim immediately summoned her neighbors for assistance. The suspect is known to the victim, and the local residents started searching the neighborhood and found him. The woman was declared dead at the scene. Police said the accused is expected to appear in the Biki Magistrate Court on Monday, September 16th, facing charges of murder and attempted murder. In a similar incident, a 92-year-old Limpopo woman was killed after intruders entered her home and set it alight with her insides. The incident took place in early August. The woman died on scene and police have launched a manhunt for her killers. On the other hand, South Africans call for justice for Zara Ramsey, run over by hijackers in Durban. People from across the country and various parts of the world have called for justice for the death of 11-year-old Zara Ramsey, who was run over by hijackers at the McDonald's drive-thru in Malvern, Durban last week. The grade 5 Penzance Primary School pupil, her family and her tutor were returning from a concert at the school on Wednesday night when a decision to grab a bite to eat took a tragic turn. In a tragic turn of events, Zara exited her mother's car and hid underneath it after she saw men with guns approach her mother. Moments later, the suspects ignored warnings that Zara was under the vehicle and they ran over her. The vehicle was reportedly found abandoned in the Chesterville area. The untimely and tragic passing of Zara has reverberated throughout the country, prompting widespread shock and grief on social media platforms and in Durban communities, with messages of condolences continuing to pour in. Raymond Saklu demanded justice for Zara. Team Raymond Saklu demands justice for Zara Ramsey and calls for President Ramaphosa and the Minister of Police, Provincial Commissioner to establish a specialized unit to catch the killers of our beautiful baby. Rest in peace, Zara, and condolences to Bernie and Shada Ramsey, and our team will never rest until these perpetrators are found and sent to jail for life. A Facebook user said, "I pray and hope that those responsible face justice and are held accountable in this life and in every future existence for the suffering they have inflicted upon our entire nation, especially her parents and loved ones." Blue Security, who joined the Malvern community in mourning the tragic loss of Zara, said they stand united in support of her family, alongside community patrollers, security providers, CPF members, and residents of Queensburg who gathered to honor her memory. Moments like these remind us of the deep impact of violent crimes and the importance of coming together as a community. Our thoughts and prayers are with all who are grieving, and we remain committed to working for a safer future for everyone, said Blue Security. ANC MP Imran Subrati, who attended the Zara funeral service at the Embassy Church in Mayville on Saturday, said his tragic incident is a reminder of how vulnerable our children and communities are. "I have committed to take this message of Zara's tragic passing away to the highest echelons of Parliament so we increase our activism and our fight against crime and make our country and our communities a better place to stay," said Subrati. Speaking after the service, Pastor Vernon Jacob said Zara's death is one too many. Our communities cannot be besieged by this type of sorrow, and so we call on all of our fathers of the city, fathers of our nation, to pay attention to what's going on in our communities, said Jacob. Jacob said for criminals to target a family at a restaurant 50 meters away from a police station shows that they have no fear of law enforcement. KZN Social Development MEC Mpali Shinga visited the family on Friday. The department said the visit began at the Bel Air police station, where the officials also received a briefing on the ongoing investigation into the crime. The MEC expressed her deep sorrow and condemned the senseless act of violence. On Saturday, the embassy church shared a video of Zara volunteering to assist the pastor deliver his Sunday message to the congregation. And that's it from INJIBS Crime. Stay tuned to our ASA criminals and correctional updates.